Hey y'all, hey, what's up? How y'all doing? I hope y'all are doing lovely today. If you're probably wondering why I am dressed up, it's because I am going to an opera tonight, which is going to be fun and exciting because I always wanted to go to one. So I didn't feel like sitting up here trying to change. So I was like, forget it. I'm just going to make my little video with my little outfit on. Then I'll go officially get ready. Anyways, so let me tell y'all something about people, right? It's just so funny. Like, I was having what I call tea time with one of my neighbors because she wanted to get together and talk or whatever. I would classify her as, a holy roller, a Bible thumper, a super hard Christian. She seems nice and sweet, I'm feeling her out, she's feeling me out. And, I had no problems expressing my views that I'm spiritual and you're more religious. That's fine. We can talk about God, we can, whatever. I'm cool with that, right? So then she starts basically trying to tell me that, you need deliverance. Baby, I've been delivered. What are you talking about? I find it funny that the very people, first off, you're a Christian and you're not supposed to judge, right? But you're judging. So I guess, I don't really know. She kind of just was telling about her exorcisms and how she, okay, cool. According to the Bible, God's given his people authority to remove demons and this and that, right? Yes, there's truth to that. Because I know that there's been plenty of times I told my mom that she has no power nor any authority here when it comes to my life or me, right? So she decides to go ahead and try to keep pushing the issue to make it seem like, because I do this channel and I'm talking to you guys about how these people act and how they are and how they make themselves, I told y'all, when people show you who they are, believe them the first time, right? So if they came into your house and then you realize that something is missing, or every time they come over, things are coming up missing, that tells you that they are a thief. Now, and you know what? Some of them will play games with you. They'll take something and then help you look for it. That's the kicker part that I'd be like, did you really just take my stuff and then you gonna help me look for my stuff? Really? Okay. But anyways, so then the next thing you know, she's just like, well, you need deliverance, you need to be baptized. Honey, did it ever occur to you that before you started trying to tell me what I need, did it occur to you to ever ask me, have you ever been baptized before? I would have told you, yes. And last time I checked, the people of the Bible didn't keep getting dumped over and over and over again to be saved, right? Make this make sense, please. So then she's like, yeah, sounds like you're still harboring bitterness. Baby, bitterness? So because I come on my YouTube, which is self-therapy for me, getting it out, it's better out than in. It's like poop. It got to come out. It has to come out. You know what I'm saying? So me expressing to the world via my YouTube channel, if I wasn't a help to people, why do I almost have 120 subscribers right now? Which, by the way, y'all, thank you. Like, share, subscribe, tell more people about it, because seriously, at the end of the day, it is a spiritual war. You got to figure out what team a person is playing for, period. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know my neighbor like that. She's cool, or she seems like it, but you could be a diehard Christian for the last 30-something years and be demon possessed. It came out of her own mouth. Yeah, I knew a lady one time, she's a diehard Christian, parents, a pastor, and this and this and that. And, for 40 years, she actually decided to give her life to God, and, she was demonically possessed. I said, wow. this is one thing. I'm not saying that she's a narcissist. I'm not saying that she's toxic. But I'm just giving the example that the toxic narcissistic person, generally, when they are telling you about themselves, they'll try to make it seem like it was someone else. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I'm necessarily suspicious of her or anything like that, but you know, it's just I'm just listening. And as I'm listening, I'm filtering, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's all discernment. It is all spiritual at this point. I hear the words that you're saying, and it may sound good to my flesh, but my spirit is just like, got you under binoculars, just looking at every molecule, every pore, every booger, everything, you know? But I just find it interesting because it's like, I don't harbor bitterness. I know that I don't. And I know that I've already forgiven my mom, as well as many of the other people in my life who have caused harm or hurt at some point, right? And I don't have to tell them to their face, hey, I forgive you. I don't have to call these people up and say, hey, I forgive you. Now, have I done that? Yeah. I've called people up, hey, you know, and I might have apologized for my half in the relationship. If I know I said some messed up stuff or I did something, I'm just going to apologize for my half. I don't apologize for your half. Your half is your half. You know what I'm saying? And to me, the funny thing is, like, God knows where my heart is, because if I made an effort to apologize, even though you are not owed an apology, baby, let me tell you something. My life and the fruit of my life speaks a lot for me, where the fruit of other people's lives speaks a lot for them, you know? So, for example, I'm doing good right now in my life. I may not necessarily be where I want to be or, you know, anything like that, but I'm comfortable. I could be in a bad situation like my bum cousin. You know what I'm saying? I could be like him, homeless, living in my car in the dead heat. It's almost like 100 degrees. Like, I could easily be him, but I'm not. You know, I have the AC. I have food to eat. I'm good. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are always looking to the next person like, oh, that person got this and that person got that. Be thankful and content with what you have, because once you are thankful and content for the things that you have, God's going to bless you with more and more and more, because you know how to be comfortable with what you have. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, a lot of millionaires, billionaires, or as the word that my mother likes to say, zazillionaires. Oh my God, I couldn't believe she said that. Oh my God. I'd be lit, y'all, when like my mama say some crazy stuff. I'd be like, did she just say that? And be saying it with pure faith behind it. I'm gonna be a zazillionaire. How many zeros is that? Can you count? Can you add? You know, you missing the fundamentals of adulthood, because I've never heard of a zazillionaire. I can't help but laugh. And then I just find it funny, like how my neighbor is just like, well, you know, you need to forgive. I have forgiven them. If I didn't forgive them, then these stories that I tell would still send me in a loop. And I would be ruminating over and over and playing the cycle of abuse over and over in my own head, in my own heart. And the fact that I have the guts, the bravery, the courage to sit here and laugh about this and to talk about it, I'm over it. It's gone. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? So I just found that funny, because it's like, that's what narcissistic and toxic people do too, guys. They try to tell you how you feel. No, you're feeling angry. Yeah, you're angry. No, I'm not angry. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm sensing a hostility and a lot of aggression. You're angry. No, I'm not. I'm very comfortable, relaxed, and chill. Like I said, you're angry. That's the stuff that they do. How are you going to tell another individual how they feel? You know what I'm saying? Narcissistic and toxic people love to try to tell you how to feel. They feel angry, so they want you to be angry. They feel sad and depressed and stressed and got anxiety and anything else, and they want you to feel the same way that they feel. And when you don't, because you legit just don't feel how they feel, you know what I'm saying? That's like my cousin when he was here. Well, I got all these problems. I don't care about your problems. You don't care about my problems. And he just looked at me like, he had this stupid look on his face. Like, you're supposed to care about my problems. Why should I care about your problems? You don't care about my problems. You don't care about your half of rent that you owe me. So screw your half of the problems. Have more money or get out. And well, he had to get out. It is what it is. We're adults. I'm not going to tolerate another grown person being in my space, my car, my home, around me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let you stress me out on my cellular device. Block, delete, peace. Now you can't go around blocking and deleting the world now, y'all. We just know that's pure insanity right there in itself. We have to interact. So you got to learn to navigate your energy, your body, yourself around these people. When you know that somebody's throwing shade, just don't let them talk. Now, don't get me wrong. There comes a time that you do got to check them like a Nike. You know what I'm saying? And once you let them know, then they kind of back off or they know their place. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Like, people get it twisted that they think because you're spiritual or you religious that you can't run hands. Like, you can get these heels all up in your ass. Okay? Don't play like I can't get down in these. Okay? Straight run a marathon. I don't even like running, but I'll run a marathon. Be gone in these mugs. Like, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Don't think, and that's the problem. They make assumptions, and they also like to think that they know you better than you, and you just, really? But my neighbor is just funny, though. Like, I was like, she's really trying to tell me that I'm bitter, that I'm angry, and I'm just like, how are you really going to sit here and tell me how I feel? Really? Now, I find that interesting. Then I'm just like, no, that is not how I feel. Why are you trying to tell me how I feel? Well, I just sense that. You sense? Okay, let's stop using God to hide how you feel or what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, she got 6 kids, so, she on the heavy side after having all them childrens, And now you see me, I got, no kids, living my life, doing my thing. A lot of people get triggered when you came to me asking me, do I got kids? Am I married? Am I this? You asking me about my life, and I'm just telling you no. Like, should I lie? Should I lie and be like, yes, I have 15 kids. I work at McDonald's. Get like start stuffing my shirts with pillows so I look fat. Like, should I? You know what I'm saying? Now, am I really gonna do that? No, I'm not. I'm not about to dumb myself down because you feel that I'm smarter than you. You know what I'm saying? People take things personally. They begin to project their inner world off on you. Because this is the funny thing, right? My neighbor was all like, well, you need deliverance and all of this, right? I really feel like she's really trying to recruit me to go to her church. I don't like going to people's churches for the simple fact that they be like, we have a guest in the house. Could you stand up and introduce yourself? No, I don't want to introduce myself to none of y'all people because I may not ever come back. So what's the point? You know? And then, you know, all these strangers want to come up and, oh, welcome to the family. And no. I got to feel y'all out to see if you're fit to be called family. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I just find it funny, like, when them pastors, oh, well, we just want to lay hands on you. Yeah, I want to lay hands on you too. Not the type of hands you're looking for. Like, back up off me, pastor. I'll black your eye up in the church. Keep your hands off me. The church has gone wild, y'all. Like, I was reading an article, or I don't know, I seen it somewhere on social media. I can't remember if it was a video or article or whatever, but this couple where they're trying to have a baby. These people get up on the pulpit and have sex on the pulpit in front of the entire congregation. And the pastor up there laying hands on the woman's ass. I'm like, y'all done lost y'all mind. Y'all done lost y'all mind. Y'all secretly want an orgy in the house of God. Because why do you need to be touching on this woman while she's having sex with her husband? I don't even know why y'all having sex in front of the congregation anyway, because she might still be barren. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe it's not her, it could be him. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, the church then went south, y'all. It just did. You know, I feel like you could have church in the comfort of your home, you, yourself, and God, with the Bible or whatever, you know, because not everybody's a Christian, but whatever you believe in. You know what I'm saying? To me, the Bible is a good tool to learn how to live. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. So, I just find it interesting. Like, I be like, why do people really think that they can try to tell you how you feel? Like, and I'm not about to explain myself. I'm not about to argue with you. I know how I feel. I know that, you know, I know things about myself. You can't sit here and look at me and tell me that because I use profanity that, oh, that's not God-like. Well, God gave somebody the knowledge to create the English language, and in doing so, he seen that it was right for them to create all these words. You know what I'm saying? God gives us a brain to use. We can either use it for good or use it for evil. You got mad scientists using their evil genius, you know, to create nanobot technology because they want to get inside of our brains, want to know what we're thinking. That is a horrible way. That's got to be the most demonic thing ever. That you want to get to the point that you feel the need to try to read people's minds. Why do you want that much control? Are you going to try to control when everybody in the world takes a bowel movement? When everybody in the world gets hungry? When everybody in the world decides when to start and have a family, if they even want a family? Because some people are just okay without a spouse or, you know, kids or whatever. And people think that's so weird. Why don't you just focus on your life? You know, and to me, that's just where like narcissism just goes rampant. Well, you're supposed to this and you're supposed to. We all have different spiritual missions, different spiritual paths. Just because you went down this path doesn't mean that somebody else can't go this way. You can't go that way. They can't go this way. You go this way. They go that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's just amazing, like all the things that go on, and that, you know. But anyways, I wasn't really trying to be on here for 20 minutes, but like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let me know down below. I just find it interesting. They like to tell you how you feel. I don't feel bitter. I can sit here and laugh about all of this stuff that I tell y'all about because it is what it is. It's real. You know, I'm not going to let the past affect me, and y'all shouldn't let the past affect y'all neither. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. If you were anything like me, you know, where you were quiet and you were silent, it's time to start speaking up. It's time to start standing your ground. It's time to start, you know, setting boundaries. It's time to start, you know, standing up for yourself. And let me tell you, when you start fighting back in that way, oh, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to get mad. A lot of people that's going to get offended and get angry. But you got to make a choice between yourself and all these people. Family, friends, whoever, you know. I mean, realistically, if you lose them all because you establish boundaries and you know, start teaching people how to treat you, you know, how they're going to talk to you and respond to you, or, you know what I'm saying, you teach them that it's not okay to call you at certain hours of the night and to call you at, you know what I'm saying, you got to start setting boundaries. And if these people get mad, let them be mad. They're only getting mad because they want to run your life. And let me tell you, like, why are they a controller? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I said I was going to leave, so we're going to leave on that note. All right, y'all. Bye.